Hello everybody, this is the Plains of Paper, and today I'm going to be showing you the real steel modification created by the sidekick or me. So, first of all, we've got some new ores. Now, in the last video I showed, that's wrong. I have to tell you, there are many bugs at the moment. But I'll fix them later. So we have titanium ore, nice colour there. We have our manganese ore, loving that colour. We have our limestone. I think it looks a little bit too much like gold maybe. But limestone is kind of a creamy white, but I didn't want it just white. We've got tin, but that's using the texture of manganese. And we have copper ore. Now I do warn you, this version is a bit buggy, but it does work, and I can show you that these ores do spawn in the real world. If we just dig down a bit, I'll turn my brightness up, because otherwise it may be too dark. If we keep digging, we have coal, and there we go, that is some copper ore. I think they were silver, what the fuck was that? Anyway, we should be seeing some of the other ores as well. If we have a look around for them. Torch. Well, we can see copper, and the other ores should show up in other places. But yeah, now we need to get back up. And I do not know where the hole is. We'll just mine another one. But yeah, I actually don't know if the other ores spawn. I think they do. If they don't, I'll fix that and re-upload the mod. But all these ores should spawn in game. And if I go into game mode S, you can see that I can mine them, and out drops the ore. Now I think these can be mined with any tool. We get a wooden pickaxe. I think they can. This is a bug though. One of many. Yeah. I'll change that at some point, but currently they can be mined by anything. Now, when you have your ores finally, I've had some cooking up over here, you can cook steel powder into steel ingots. That's not a good example. We can cook... the name on steel powder is wrong. That is meant to be copper powder. And also titanium ingot is missing a texture. I should have probably waited a bit to release this, but I wanted to get it out just so it's there. And that's a black copper ingot. Now, if you have a black copper ingot, game mode C, you can crush it into, I think, do we need charcoal for this one? We'll find out. You can put it in here, so you got your pestle and mortar, you got your black copper ingot. I don't know if you need charcoal. I don't actually remember all the recipes very clearly. But in one configuration or another, yeah, you'll crush black copper ingots into black copper powder 20%. Now this 20% powder can then be smelted up into a crude copper ingot, 50% copper. Now basically what this mod is trying to add is more realistic ways of refining metals and getting metals, because things like buildcraft and all that, and industrial craft, you get the ore, you put it in a furnace, and you've got a pure bar of that ore. Now I know this mod is very buggy, and you're probably all going to be like, oh, you should have made it better before releasing it, but the main reason I wanted to release it now, time set 1200, is that I wanted some feedback on it. There we go. I wanted people to say what they wanted and stuff like that. And I thought the best way would be to release it as kind of a buggy pre-release or version 1 and see what people thought. The other things we have are steel blade, steel pick. We have the steel tool set. I think they look quite good, to be honest, because they're different from iron. They have a slightly purple tint, and the reason for this is they're a version of tempered steel, and this is going to be the normal kind of you've made some steel. But what I want to add is the ability to temper steel, to get it to different colours, different strengths, that kind of stuff. And if you leave it in the furnace too long, you'll like ruin it. So you have to actually like watch it and make sure your steel doesn't, I don't know, fail. And then we have our armors. That is untextured for some reason. But we've got the titanium armor, which, yeah, looks a lot like iron, but I didn't really know what else to do for it. I'll improve that. But the armor I'm more proud of is the graphene armor. And this is the graphene molecule over here. Basically, graphene is an allotrope of carbon. And it's like it's a one layer of graphite. And it's incredibly strong if you haven't heard of it. And this is basically, you coat diamond armor. We just have a look at that. You're coating diamond armor in graphene to create this sort of graphene armor. So if you have your diamond chest plate there, I think that's actually meant to be up there. Yeah, and you'll coat your diamond in graphene, and then you've got your diamond graphene plated armor, which is quite good. It's really strong. Currently there's no way of getting graphene, but I'll implement that later. I want to try and find a scientifically accurate way to get it and make it hard enough so you can't like cheat and just get it. I'm just checking what other items I've put in. They'll be near the bottom, I think. So we have thermite. The text is a bit broken, I did that wrong. But thermite's going to be used for different explosives and burning stuff. We've got our powders, we've got the blades, as I'm calling them. They're quite strong. And we've got our copper and stuff, pestle and mortar, and our cathode and our anode. Now the cathode and anode are going to be used for electrolysis to purify copper once you've got a bit further on. And you're going to be able to make batteries out of acids, and it's going to be an all-inclusive kind of mod that allows more realistic creation of metals and stuff. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, you can download this version of the mod. The version of the mod up for download, I think, is even more buggy than this version. I think one or two of the textures aren't there. One or two more of them aren't there. But the armors work fine, the tools work fine. You can just have a look if you want, really. You can tell me if you find any other bugs. There'll probably be a lot of them. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. If you want to see other videos I've made, you can check out my YouTube channel. If you like this mod, please comment whatever you want to see in it. Or, I don't know, what's that thing? You give it like diamonds? Or is that... There's a way of making mods cooler. Just do that. And I'll see you guys next time.